I'm going to start by drawing a horizontal line where all my measurements will take place. I'm going to measure the length of my shirt, which is about 27 inches. Then I'm going to add half of an inch to it. After I'm done with that, on the edge of my fabric, I'm going to measure 2 inches all the way to the length of my shirt. For my neck depth, I'm going to go down by 2.5 inches, while for the neck width, I'm going to measure 3 inches. I'm going to connect them together. For my shoulder slants, I'm going to measure 2 inches for it. Then I'm just going to draw a straight line across it. After that, I'm going to measure half of my shoulder measurement plus half of an inch. After I've marked my shoulder measurement, I'm going to connect it to my neck width. To get your armhole opening, you can go ahead and divide your bust by 6, then add 1.5 to it. If you want to have that side curve by the hem of your shirt, all you have to do is to go up by 5 centimeter. But I won't be doing that to mine. I want mine to be straight. To get my waist, all I have to do is to divide the length of my chest line to the hem of my shirt. If you want to have that curve, you have to divide from your chest line to that 5 centimeter you marked. On the 2 inches line I marked at first, I'm going to measure 1.5 centimeter. This will serve as the overlap of the button and the buttonhole. So I'm going to mark it all the way from the chest line to the waist and to the hem of my sleeve, of my shirt, I mean. I'm going to start taking my measurement from that 1.5 centimeter. So I'm going to divide my bust by 4, then add 1 inch to it as sewing allowance. If you want your shirt to be very free, you can add maybe probably 2 inches or 2.5 inches. So I'm going to do the same for my waist. For the hem of my shirt, I'm going to divide my hip by 4, then add 1 inch to it. Once I'm done taking all these measurements, I'm going to connect them together. To get my armhole curve, I'm going to get the midpoint of my sleeve opening, then go in by half of an inch. Then I'm going to draw a curve from my shoulder to my bust measurement. Once I'm done taking all these measurements, I'm going to cut out my shirt. To cut out my back, I'm going to fold it into 2 so that I can have a center back. After that, I'll go ahead and place my front piece on it. When placing the front piece on the back piece, I'm going to make sure the center back is on the 1.5 centimeter of the front line. So with this, we're going to eliminate the 2 inches and also the 1.5 centimeter of the buttonhole and button allowance. By the shoulder, I'm going to go up by 7 centimeter. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to measure half of my shoulder measurement. I'm going to mark it on the back fabric. The back neck depth is about 3.5 centimeters. I'm going to mark it and just draw out my neckline. After I'm done taking all my measurements, I'm going to confirm if the front shoulder and the back shoulder are equal. After that, I'm going to cut out my back fabric. I'll be cutting a facing for the back piece. So what I'm going to do is to fold my fabric into two, then place my back piece on it, then just trace it out. Trace the amount of fabric I want as facing out. To sew this facing, all you have to do is to press it to get the center front, then fold it if you want that kind of design, that folded design, then just place it on the back and stitch it down. To cut out my sleeve, I'm going to measure the length of my armhole for my front and my back. To cut my sleeve, I'm going to fold my fabric into four so that I can cut two sleeves together. So I'm going to measure the length of my sleeve, which is 10 inches. Then I added 2 inches sewing allowance to it. The first thing I'm going to do is to go down by 2 centimeters. Then I'm going to mark it. From that 2 centimeters, I'm going to go down by 10 centimeters too. Then I'm going to mark half of my sleeve opening. After that, I'll be drawing a slant line from the 2 centimeters to half of my sleeve opening. From the edge of my sleeve, I'm going to draw a curve to meet the slant line. I'm going to measure it to see if it's the same measurement as my sleeve opening. If not, I'm going to adjust it. Then I'm going to mark half of my bicep measurement and connect my lines. Then I'm going to cut out my sleeve. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.